Oh, that metal slime ran away. Little punk. But that was the first metal slime of the game, I think. And in this game, they're called metalies. Kind of an awkward translation, huh? Metally. So I'm backtracking just to see if that one path I went down had a treasure. Blah, blah, blah. You know, I was thinking about games with dungeons that have, like, serious dedicated dead ends. This game has a few of them. Obviously, this dungeon has a lot of dead ends. But in most RPGs, dead ends are only kind of there to as places to hide treasures. Usually the wrong way to go has a treasure. Okay, no one has Metal Slash, so there's no chance I'm gonna kill these things. Boomerangs almost never hit them. But oh, if they did, Sword Dance doesn't work on them. Yeah, he's gone. Whatever. Anyway, games that have serious dead ends. I was thinking, could we make like a list of this? The only one I can think of off the top of my head is Spike McFang. Because there are almost no items to find in Spike McFang. Usually dead ends just turn up monsters. Hard monsters occasionally. So that game, occasionally they're good for the experience, but otherwise that game really discourages you from seeking out the wrong path. Okay, occasionally there are keys. But I seem to remember quite a few, like, just wrong ways in that game. That's like the only one I can think of. I know, I'm not thinking very hard, and I'm kind of alcoholed up, but should make a list of this, because I think that's a good design decision. To make some dead ends pointless. You know, Xenogears, I have a hell of a lot of criticism against that game, but one nice thing about it, it did have some dead ends, and aside from that, the treasures, mostly worthless. So doing the whole RPG, gotta get everything thing, and trying to find all the treasures in Xenogears, really, really, really pointless. Most of them had, like, basic healing items, or defense items that you didn't need. So that was decent design. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I liked that about that game. Yeah, until I have Metal Slash or some attack with a 50-50 chance of doing critical damage, I really can't fight metal slimes. They're all gonna run away from me. I remember reading a guide for Dragon Quest VIII, and this poor guy was so obsessed with having perfect statistics on his battle statistics screen that he was cursing all of the metal slimes for... Ah, yes. He's cursing all the metal slimes for running away from him because there were a few battles that he didn't win. Oh no! And I was running from battles like mad. I was like, ha ha ha, you can't touch me. I'm running. Another thing about Dragon Quest games, running is usually less serious than in other RPGs. If you run in Dragon Quest, the monsters get a free turn on you, but usually not all of them attack. Usually only maybe half of them attack. So running is much more of a tactical advantage in these games. It's all about balance, you know? I mean, it's not all about balance. It's also about making a game that's engaging, but... Well, it looks like we're done with this dungeon. I don't think there are any treasures in this dungeon at all. Anyway, you know, as far as game systems go, just... Oh, demons. Gotta watch out for those. As far as game systems go, balance. You know, Dragon Quest is really great at balance. Being quick, being roughly fair. I've never been super pissed off at dying in a Dragon Warrior game. Once in a while, but not often. Let's see. Let's use some herbs here. Because I don't feel like using my MP for some reason. It's probably the alcohol. Alcohol and MP use don't mix. You knew that. Yeah, it's the holy dew. I want to purify the water vein. What are you going to do about it? Alright, so next video we're going to fight the evil well. Be back in just a bit.